Hey, what's up, turtles? It's Krik here with Black Owl Outdoors, and today I'm going to be doing an overview of the Kershaw Blur folding knife. This knife is courtesy of southblade.com. I want to thank Butch at Southblade for sending this knife and a few other items to us. This is the Blur Ken Onion series design knife. Weighs 4 ounces. I believe on Southblade this was $91, a little bit more expensive than other Blurs because this features the S30V steel, which is why I opted for this particular model of the Blur. There are different steel types in the Blur line. Like I said, weighs 4 ounces, closed length 4.5 inches. The rough textured material inserted in the anodized aluminum handles is what Kershaw is calling Track Tech. And I like it. Doesn't offer too much friction when it's in the pocket and pulling it out of the pocket, but it offers a nice contrast and grip with really smooth textured aluminum handles. It features a speed safe assisted opening. Really quick, really smooth, and really heavy accurate action on that speed safe opening. The knife is just really fun to play with. Features a liner lock underneath the blade here. There is some force to get this back in because it has that spring assisted speed safe opening. You probably can't tell because I'm pushing it in one finger, but there is some force you got to close the knife back up. Features dual thumb studs, which are actually cut at a 45-degree angle. And there's a lot of texture, a lot of grip on these thumb studs. You're really going to feel it when you dig your thumb in there. Like I said before, this is the S30V steel. Blade length is 3 3/8. Features a slight drop point from the tip. Has a slight reeve curve right under on the blade right here. My finger's running underneath. Overall length of the knife is 7 7/8 inches. And the positioning clip is two-way only on this side of the knife, to allow you to carry tip up or tip down in the pocket depending on your preference. I sort of go back and forth each way depending on the knife, depending on the day. And it does have a small hole here for a lanyard if you should desire to put one in the knife. And this is an EDC knife, everyday carry. It is pretty thin. And this is sort of my new favorite knife in general, just to use, to carry, to play around with. And I'll show you a comparison to the EDC I have been carrying for quite a while, which is the Rat 2, just for a size comparison. It's really not much thicker at all than the Rat 2. You can see the handle is much thicker, wider I should say, excuse me. But for me, an EDC knife has to be comfortable. Has to be comfortable, because if it's not comfortable, I'm not going to carry it as much as I should. And I really don't have any complaints with the size of this knife in a pocket. The only time, or the only thing where I do notice that I don't like this size is depending on the pocket actually cut, the shape of the pocket on the actual pant I'm wearing. But nonetheless, it's a really cool knife, really fun to use, easy to deploy left-handed, as I am right-handed, but open with my left. The speed safe makes it really easy to open up. Slight jimping back here. It's a little bit on the blade and actually on the handle. Really don't find it necessary or really that effective keeping my thumb right here, because as I have to put my thumb here, I sort of choked down the whole way on the blade. It's more comfortable here, or if I want to get an assist with my thumb, I'd rather just put my thumb up here than back here. But nonetheless, it is present. This is an EDC knife, so I'm going to carry this every day. Going to be doing small tasks with it, open up boxes at work, stuff like that. Cut through a piece of paracord. Goes through it pretty nice. Gonna find a stick really quick just to take off some wood, show you the sharpness, show you the edge, all that. Comes very, very sharp from the factory. Kershaw has a great reputation. This is really, really effortless work. Really nice blade design on this. Like I said, as an EDC, I'm not going to be doing this every day with this knife, cutting wood. But nonetheless, it's possible to get really fine shavings, just to show the sharpness, using our parts of the blade. You know, I'm down here on the recurve part. Work myself through this one. But even at the end right here, still got nice control, still sharp, still easy to control. You can see to do this, like I said, my thumb's up on the blade. There's this little bit of a hump right where the thumb studs are, which is a pretty nice place and pretty natural place for me to put my thumb when I want to use it on the end of the blade as opposed to back here. I personally like it right here. Nonetheless, it's nice little pretty work. As I was mentioning before, where I wouldn't want to carry this is really going to be dependent on the pair of pants I'm wearing, because I'm going to go down to show you the pocket on this particular pair of pants I'm wearing, and it sort of has this small pocket opening here as opposed to a pair of denim or jeans I would like to wear, where the pocket sort of swoops out like this. And then I have this sort of shelf right here, not on these pants. As you see, the pocket comes straight up, and as I put this knife in it, you know, I kind of got it sticking out a little bit here, which isn't really that big an ordeal, but with this type of pant, I would rather maybe just carry my Rat 2. And then I just play with this knife all day. Again, I just want to thank Butch at South Blade for sending this knife. This is a really great knife. I love it. I'm definitely be interested to check out other Kershaw knives. I chose this one because of the steel type, and two, just the design. There's a lot of EDCs. I just don't like the look of the knife. But this one, I really do. I like the larger blade. It's still thin to be able to carry in my pocket. Got that speed safe opening. Just really fun to play with in general. Just all in all, really quality knife. Yes, the price is a little more expensive, but you're getting the really nice steel, the S30V. Gonna hold an edge really well, not gonna be sharpened all the time, even if you're cutting through boxes, through corrugated cardboard, which will dull a knife instantly or pretty quick. If you've used this Blur, the S30V, any other type, this actually has a slight stonewash finish I forgot to mention earlier. Let me know. If you have any other Kershaws you can recommend, or you point me in the direction to check out, please do so. Check out Black Outdoors on Instagram. Check us out on Facebook. Check out blackoutdoors.com. This is Krik signing out with Black Outdoors. Later, turtles.